Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and welcome back to Minecraft, to our home, and to our bestie Gerald. Now, I'm back from our little trek. I don't think did I put the stuff in here? No, it's probably out in the village chest. Yeah, it's not here. I ended up harvesting some more mangroves and got some mud and some mangrove, call them saplings, because I don't pronounce hard words here, because I don't want to embarrass myself. But anyway, we got some more of that, and I did a little bit of, well, I planted a bunch more sugar cane just before this episode because I wanted to, start doing better with the trades. So anyway, I was looking around town. I was kind of reviewing a bit as to what I wanted to do. I know there's going to be some significant expansions going on today. This is the plan. That's what I promised. We're updating the village, and then maybe I'll go to the Nether eventually. I'm scared of it. I don't want to do it. Like him. See? I don't want to do it. Look at him go. Oh, we're fine now? Okay. So they can, just based on that, they can climb ladders then? He's freaking out, though. Hey, man, you doing okay up here? Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put a torch up here because I thought I left that open, so at least I know it's not my fault. Okay. So yeah, big plan is village upgrades today. Specifically, I'm planning on doing a little bit more landscaping in here and possibly doing a little bit of landscaping out here. You know, make this waterway a little bit more pronounced so that we can, really commence operations. Also, something funny that I want to show you while we're here out and about. I remember a few episodes ago I commented about the golem that was underwater over, I think, right beside our house. Let's see. Let's check in on him. Is he still there? He was somewhere over here. Anyway, maybe he's gone now. But I noticed, there's a golem right there. They're all underwater over here now. So yeah, there's one. I think there were like 3. Hi, buddy. You just doing a little dive-in trip? That's all right. Oh, there's another one. So yeah, I was wondering where they all were. The only one I was seeing was the one by my house, and this guy who's literally just chilling. Hey, man, how you doing? Yeah, you're doing all right. Anywho. So it's village expansion is on the mind, and maybe if I extend the walls a little bit better, these fellas will actually be spawning in the town rather than well, out there in the spooky spooks. So I'm just gonna barge in right here, put my wall back up, and let's get started. So step 1 for me is just fixing this path, and I'm actually gonna remove my shield because it's a little bit complicated for me. I don't like the shield. It makes me sad. It makes me cry. And yeah, that's life. Hello, sir. I would also like to. I can craft one if needed. So let me just use mangrove. I know the best one to use. Actually, I don't need to use it at all. Can we just cobble in here? No. Huh. Okay, I won't do it then. I was gonna make a hoe, but I'll just grab the materials from the house then. It's fine, it'll be alright. I'll snag that. I'm pretty sure, by the way, there's an achievement for a diamond hoe being used fully, so we're gonna start that process now. Unfortunately, we can't see the amount of uses they have, but I'm sure we can figure it out as time moves on. Okay, so give me a little bit of cobble. And I'm just going to run down here as well to grab a little bit more stone. That's a bit excessive. And I'll grab... Oh, gosh, there's very little cobble. I'm also trying to decide... I'll grab that for now. I'm trying to decide what I want to use as pathway because I don't love the... Yeah, let's see. I don't love the whole, like, not having stairs bit. This is a really big sticking point for me that I don't know if I've ever complained about. Usually, when it comes to villages, what I'll end up doing is switching out the path for granite. But I don't I don't know if I really want to do that. Like, it looks fine. It's just, I don't know if it's really my cup of tea this time around. I don't know if that's what I really want to do. I'm wondering about switching it up and using some sandstone instead. It could be interesting. You know what? Do we love that? Do we hate that? It's an interesting vibe. What if I let's just test it out really quickly. Also, if I hate this, I will be so upset that I'm digging out all of this path, but we'll fix it later. It's so fine. It's so fine. I'm just trying to figure out something that looks a little bit different than previous builds I've done, because I like to spice things up sometimes. And, you know, a nice light path could be fun. Just something else. I find the pink sometimes gets annoying, and also getting that much granite has also proved to be a pain in the ass sometimes. So, just seeing here. That does not look very good. Oh no. Well, time to put my dirt back. Time to put my disgusting dirt back. Very upsetting. I thought maybe. I don't know what to do for path. I don't want to use cobble. I guess I'll stick with, maybe I'll just stick with the granite for the little path. I don't know. It upsets me a little bit, because it's just the lack of stairs that gets me. I want to have, you know, a proper step rather than needing to jump up. But anyway, I'll live for now. We'll just revert back to the regular path. Now, let me fill this bad boy in. I've decided I want to make this a little bit higher. And you might be wondering why I'm removing the grass. I can't remember if the grass will disappear over time, but I don't like it. I don't like the grass being underneath. I just want it buried. I want it hidden. And there you go as well. You're seeing we're making the... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do, but sure. We're making the farm level here. That's the plan. I'm going to actually level out this whole area. Let me just grab... I want to make... I'm going to use the mangrove because it kind of decided that I don't really intend to use the mangrove for building. I decided it didn't really suit my needs as much as I thought it might. Let's put you... Well, I'll just put you right here for now. That didn't work so well. Just gonna chuck in the... I want to chuck in like the flowers and stuff. That's really what I want to do. Let's put some of this stuff in here, and can I just dump some of the stuff that I'm opting not to use? Okay. Come back to me, little units. Good. Sad. Sad I couldn't make that work. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Boink, 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 and give me... We're out of dirt already. This is a shame, because I am trying to make this whole area very dirt-like. Very dirt-like. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be grand. I'm gonna go expand the area over there first, probably. And let's just do this for the pathway. It'll kind of sort itself a little bit here with some grass growing inwards. But let's go over here now and talk little expansion here. So I'm gonna just, for now, we're gonna expand this a smidge here. We're gonna lose a little bit of land, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna probably get rid of this sand actually right here. I'll also likely make it deeper, whether that happens right now or in a little bit. Not sure, but for now, let's just expand it. Let's see what we can make it look like. That's pretty good for a width, I think. I don't like that gravel either that's there on the side, so that's gonna go. Of course, getting rid of torches is not on my to-do list either. Gonna just get rid of the gravel, not actually, you know, change the shape there. And same with you. Perfect. That's looking all right. And then this is where the magic happens. I'm hoping... Do I have a water bucket on me? I do, so I can solve a little bit of this infinite water issue right away. I don't want to be messing things up too hard. It's all good. Okay. Perfect. And we're going to go all the way to over here. And we'll take you out too. A little unfortunate, but, you know, this is how the cookie crumbles sometimes. We got to make it work. We got to dig out and make a little bit of a river. You know, in previous playthroughs, I made, you know, I did a lot of this sort of work. Fixing the landscaping, you know. It's the best part of Minecraft is making the landscapey. And making mountains disappear, you know? You're just working hard, okay? You're working hard to make the land your own. And make it look like you had nothing to do with it. That's the big ticket item. You gotta pretend that it always looked the way that it does. Hello. Didn't mean to swim like that. So, the other good thing about me doing this is what happens now. Game, why you make me do that? What happens now when we do this is we actually end up with extra dirt. So, you know, we were running out of dirt already down. Why are you so tricky like that? So we're already running out of dirt when we're in town, but now this is going to solve all our dirt-related issues because we're going to have all the dirt that we need. And it's going to be great. It's going to be grand. So I'll take a few minutes. I'll just clear this out so you don't need to watch the whole process. And we'll see how much dirt we manage to acquire. Because right now, we're already doing so well. We're doing a great job with dirt collection. All right, so we've expanded the little river here. Let's snag that. Oh, I need to make it a little bit deeper. I lied to you. I wasn't quite done. I mean, I can work on this, you know, depth expansion later. You know, the main issue was getting the dirt. Getting the dirt and expanding it a little bit so we actually have a little bit of structure here. So I'm just debating how I want to be building the village out here because obviously, you know, I want the place protected, but I do also want to include more land than we presently have, and I'm just wondering if there's a way to segment the village out a little bit to keep certain portions of it better protected. One thing I will say though, we are in the middle of the night and nothing is spawned in here, so that's pretty good. But I'm wondering, you know, maybe what we do is we put in... Sorry, I know I'm running around. I'm just like trying to get a good glimpse here. I'm wondering if we put in, say, walls, and then maybe we put in like very minor walls or like fences or something around certain homes or buildings, kind of sections with doors so that people can still kind of go through. Because what I'm worried about is instances like this, where they leave the doors open and then, you know, their fellow amigos can die, which is not so good. And maybe it's because there's a lack of beds. I'm not quite sure. But we're going to continue to, I think, maybe we start the new walls now. Let's start to kind of outline some walls here. Why not? Let's do that, because I feel like that's kind of where I'm getting stuck now is, I'm not quite sure where we want to expand out fully. So let's just dump all this random stuff out of the inventory. Got dirt though, that's still needed for construction. And let's actually pull all these crossbows out of here, and I'll dump all of them in here. They're probably going to be thrown away. I might keep a couple, but I traded for those because I was trying to level somebody up. So that's where I'm at. All right, so, and we'll do the same thing with the bows and that and the crops. Sure, why not? So that's kind of just all the stuff I don't need for village expansion. You might have also seen I've got some white wool in here. The idea is we're obviously going to need to make more beds soon. As well, I really want to work on the town center here too, because it looks kind of funky. So it would be nice to kind of fix it up a little bit. I don't like the cobble. I think maybe we'll switch to something nicer. But anyway, okay. So that's gonna continue to grow out. And let's do the walls. Let's do the walls. And actually, what might be helpful, I'm realizing, I apologize. I know we switched topics here and there. We were running around. What I think will be very helpful, and we're gonna do this now, is some scaffolding. I know I had scaffolding a little while ago, but it all kind of broke. So I would like a little bit more. And I believe we came back with a bunch of spooder string, because well, I was doing some bad stuff while I was away. Lots of slaughtering. Oh, I don't need to run upstairs. That's right. I forgot I've got stuff here. Okay, let's do the... that's how you make scaffolding? Okay. How much for 64? 60. But shall I make 64? Like we talked about all those times ago, all those moons ago. It doesn't make... How much does that make? That makes 6? 66. Aha. I'll put it in tools, the extra 2, just to get rid of them. But going forward now, all right, we got 64, folks. Oh, we actually had 10 still. We got 64. We'll see how badly we reduce the quantity as we continue on here. Okay. So obviously we want to include our own home. So what I'm thinking is we're probably going to put walls up around here. Maybe they'll even end up in the water as we proceed along here. But I do want to include this area here. So what I think I'm going to do is start by placing some right on the water here. I think, you know, it'll be fun to have a little kind of archway here to include this kind of like a door, but not so much like a, you know, like a little arch, right? See, look, so cute. We've already made such a beautiful piece of art here. I think the walls should only really be 3 tall, but it's fine if I make it more complicated. And, you know, it doesn't need to be perfectly aligned with the dirt. I can always rearrange stuff. And 1, 2, 1, 2. And a dock over here would be good. So I'm thinking maybe we'll just kind of leave this as is for now. Give me... I don't really need the bow on me, so we'll just do this. So... let me do a little bit of outlining, and let's see what I come up with over here. All right, so we've got a little bit more going on here. I think I need to figure out how thick I want the walls to be, but, you know, we'll work on that in a second. For now, I think I want to kind of build out, I want to say this far? Or do I include that in there? Because there is going to be the lighthouse. I don't know about including this part. And maybe we do include this part in, and I go all the way up here. I've got that there. We could build a wall through the water. That could be fun. And that way we could include that and build kind of a slightly curved wall. I think what I'd do is something like this. Maybe every now and then I do, you know, a little... Oh, I'm running out of... I'm not running out. I lied. You know, we're slowly getting there. Doing little 3s, eh? Nice little bit there. Or alternatively, I just make straight line and then really hardcore curve it, but it's fine. I don't think I'll leave that water there. I think I'll actually get rid of that because I don't know if I care for that. Oh, chicken, good, take your egg, goodbye. So I have liberated, we use that terminology, I've liberated the people of the village. They're somewhat free now. We're doing so great, they're doing so fine. As we continue to expand operations here, it's beautiful. Don't you worry your little selves about nothing. I don't love that. I think maybe just a better curve around here would be good. Let's just try something. Like I like the simple ones, simple and straightforward. Also, We gotta move some of the wall back. Let's get some of the dirt back, sorry, from the wall. Gotta leave things clear and clean. I also might be a little too adventurous here on how big we're making this structure, but you know what? Who cares? Might as well make the whole village huge. Hey, get out of my way, you. Out of my way, you. And continuing forward. We're almost there. We're almost there. And sure, we got it lined up now like that. Okay. Okay. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. Keep things mostly in place. I think it's bothering me a little bit, but it's fine. I'll pretend. If it's really bugging me later on, we can always make changes to the outer wall here. But the most important thing right now is kind of to just get the main structure, the main outline done. It's pretty important to get the main outline done, and then we can deal with the, you know, whether we fully love it, need to change it. It does need to just be at least 2 tall right now, just to keep the baddies out. There we go. And then we just need to light it up as well, just to make sure that nothing spawns. You know, we gotta keep things beautiful, bright, and free. Free, it's clean, it's clean, it's clear. So far so good, I'd like to think. Let's do that. And here. And this does not feel bright enough. There you go. I think so far it's going well. Also, I did start ripping down the walls because I felt like, hey, they can go. But look at that. So this tiny village right here. Ooh, that's not so good. Boink. Tiny village, right? Very small, is about to be basically doubled in size here. You can see we've, you know, got quite the suggestion of space. I am going to, again, we're going to build probably some temporary walls. Thankfully, they're sleeping right now, and I'll be able to actually kind of test some stuff out as to whether mobs spawn. But I think the next step is kind of to just build a little bit more out this way. And what we'll do for now, because I know this isn't gonna, you know, obviously the wall isn't gonna stay like this, but I need to make sure the villagers, again, stay safe and don't go get themselves killed. So we're just gonna lock it up, close it in here, and that'll be a good start at least. So now I can kind of rip this wall down. Ish, I guess, is what I'll say. I can sort of rip it down and clear it out. And, you know, this time we're putting the outline of the wall in, and I'll be able to next time around build some better structures, build a little bit of structures and whatnot. So that's kind of exciting. I don't suspect I will do anything in between. That's kind of my thing. I may not do anything in between as I continue to just plan and think about things and keep you along for the majority of the ride here. I don't know what to do about that wall. That wall's a little bit confusing to me. We'll figure it out eventually, though. All right, so there's that gone. Oh, I like that. I like the like kind of the structure there. I will push this back ever so slightly just because it does confuse me a little bit the way that it is formed, and I will thicken it up here to make it look a little bit more natural, or at least so it flows a little better. Okay, I like this. I like this so far. I'm gonna knock this down a couple pegs as well, just so it, again, smooths out a little bit. Makes things just easier on us. And there we go. Okay, so we got wall up to here. And we've gone wall around there. And what I wrote, I put a little sign here. I'm going to put a dock here. And it's going to be outside the wall, kind of. But actually, it might be part of the wall. So I'm just going to make this a square for now. Because I feel like that would be really cool as if the dock was, like, kind of attached, you know? We do need to worry about drowns sneaking into the village. That's one of the tricky bits in this process. But I'm hoping that the iron golems can kind of show up a little bit stronger in force, you know? I was going to fix some of that. You can see I've done a little bit of work already with some of the path. This curve, I don't mind. I do actually like a little bit of asymmetry. It's good. And over there, you can't really see it, but I actually, part of the in-between time when I was chopping down trees, I actually started kind of clearing a pathway through there almost. I didn't really get far, but I was just chopping down trees so that maybe if we decide we want to increase the length of the path, it can go over there and we can expand the village further, or what have you. I don't know. Words are hard. That's the thought there. Now I do want to convert this into grass. I hate the dirt, and I hate the sand. So, or I hate the gravel. Sorry, hate the gravel. So we're gonna just convert that, and we'll also get rid of this oak here. It's kind of unnecessary. Sure, we'll just have it work around, and you're also gone. But we'll keep things lit up for sure. Z's over here. Boom. Okay. Okay, so villagers, if you end up trying to leave, you're going to die. So that's not so good. Let's just dump some more stuff off. We kind of got some random things on us again that aren't super needed. I do have tuft on me too. Polished tuft. That's that was used on the dock sign just because I was confused about well, I wasn't confused. I wanted to have something that was different that I'm not using anywhere else. So there is that. I might lower this garden. I might actually make this more of a farming area, which could be good. Yeah, that sounds fun. Farming area next to the dock. That seems reasonable. And let's just this is a tricky part of the business, eh? Let's see. Okay, well, I guess I can do it however I want. Yeah, no, that's right. Oh, I'm out of... Okay. Well, might as well just cross them. Let's just do this. This will not be sand. I think I'll probably swap that out. Good. And that seems fair enough. And then we can just... You know what? Screw it. Let's... Bye. Let's just expand the land a bit here. Drown, I need you to leave me alone. I don't have time for your shenanigans. Oh, you have something I want, though. Let me just blast him. Pew! Pew! You're dead! Give me what you had! Oh, the beautiful Nautilus shell. It has purposes sometimes. I do think lighting up the water actually eventually with like glowstone might be a move. Sorry, I see something that needs to be removed from the premises. Come here, you! I see you over there. I see you living. I don't want that. I can't have you alive, good sir. You know, the classic little safety maneuver here. It's fine. Hey, buddy, you want to come here? Hey. Oh, shit, you're causing me problems now. Get away from me. You're going to get me killed. Oh, my heavens. Sir, where'd you go? Ah! I need a looting sword. That's what I really need. Ah! I forgot. I have no shield. Good. That's what life's all about, folks. Killing Enderman. Alright. So, you know what? Looking at this from this angle, this is pretty good so far. I'm happy. I'm content. We'll clean things up a little bit later on. Not a big deal. Yes, back to this. I was thinking about doing a straight line, but maybe I'll do another angle. You know, keep things kind of natural. But I will put dirt in the holes here. Just fill this up. We don't like it. Good. Sure, why not? So far, so good. I don't know exactly how some of this is going to work in the night, but we'll figure it out as time moves on. And let's just do a little straight thing here. We'll just kind of make a cube, I think, there for now. I really dig the size here. Do I like this coming up here? I kind of do. Part of me wonders if I should maybe remove it. I don't know. It's fun. We keep it. Okay. Give me more cubies. I need more of this stuff. Need more of it. That's how my life is made. That's how my life is meant to be played. Put those in there. Perfect. And the lack of path is throwing me off, but we'll fix that later. Okay. So far, so good. You know, folks, I'm fairly content. We've got the wall up to here put in. I know today's just been an episode about building a wall. It's been fine, though. It's been grand. We can do some sort of weird stuff here. Let's just do... that's fine. It looks funky. That's okay. We're all right with funky in this one. Okay, yeah, good. I support this message. Now, the main issue is the villagers can wander... Hello? Jeez, you gaggle of villagers. The villagers can wander out, which is a little iffy. You know, I have slight concerns about it, and slight concerns about the possibility of drowns, you know, coming in and doing some slaughtering. But at the end of the day, if they die, they die. There's not much I can do about it, aside from locking them up. They've been locked up for enough time. You know, folks called for their freedom. They're free now, ish, kind of. Now they've got more space. Okay, they got more space to wander. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. I don't necessarily. Yeah, sure. I'll have to figure that out. I think I'll probably just shorten it a little bit and actually build wall partway in. Maybe around, and then we've got like a circle entrance or something here. But there you go. I mean, listen. Wall has been started. Wall has been adjusted. I'm pretty content with it. If you folks have any suggestions, let me know. We're going to be building some buildings. You know, throw down some ideas down below. Like I said, I've got an idea for a port. And I have the idea for this building right here to be a little bit of a lighthouse. That's the plan anyway. I'm actually going to get rid of this too, just to clean things up a little bit. So, in between, I'm actually realizing, in between, what I'll do is I will tidy some stuff up a little more. That's just kind of like tidying up the path, making some things like proper path, like this dirt, for instance. I am debating what I want to do about the fact that this is a floating rock. I might just pretend that I know nothing about that and just turn this all into proper dirt, like so, basically, is what's going to happen. And, yeah, so I hope you folks enjoyed. I know a little bit of a slower, tamer episode today, but sometimes you just got to build, you know? Sometimes you just got to build. You just got to prepare villagers for war and some things. So, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, thank you for stopping by. Happy you did, and I'll see you next time.